Greg Fuller, also known as LostNUnbound, is an American YouTuber who posts NBA-related content. LostNUnbound created his YouTube channel on June 7th, 2011. He didn't post his first video until 2013, in the summer between his freshman and sophomore year of high school. He began by posting NBA 2K content and quickly also added Madden videos to the mix. Over his 7 years on the platform, he's posted 1,446 videos total, gaining almost 1.7 million subscribers and over 500 million views in that time. His last upload was on April 19th, 2020, leading fans to wonder what happened to LostNUnbound. To start it off, the roots of his disappearance began in 2016. He was kicked out of the YouTube NBA 2K community because of his unfair treatment to his editors and the people that worked around him. And when I say kicked out, he could still 100% upload NBA 2K content. He just no longer had the ability to collab with any other 2K YouTubers, like for example Jesser, CashNasty, or LSK. And the issue with this was, his main form of content at the time was through in-real-life collaborations with the YouTubers just like the ones I listed above. So this came as a big issue for him, and it really stripped him of his ability to make the content that was truly giving his channel the most momentum and traction. So this was definitely a setback for LostNUnbound, but as you can see, from 2016 to now, he's posted a lot of videos that have got millions of views, and he's truly rebounded his channel until he stopped uploading. But back to this situation. This was known as the LNU Sweatshop. Basically, to sum it all up quickly, Lost was using his channel and his reputation to take advantage of the individuals that edited his videos. He was severely overworking and underpaying them, just like you'd think of a sweatshop in another country like China. Obviously, this is horrible and unacceptable from LNU, especially since he's making thousands and thousands off their thumbnails and editing. But my question really is, why exactly did these editors stick around and edit for LNU? For the most part, their communication was strictly online through Twitter and Skype and places like that, so it's not like LNU could force them to edit his videos. And also, no offense to LNU, but he's not the most physically intimidating human being I've ever seen. He's average height and quite skinny. He's also only a teenager, or was at the time at least. And no, before you say it, I'm not trying to downplay this entire scenario. But from the information I found about it online, strictly about his editors, I personally just would have stopped responding to him because the time to edit was nowhere near worth the amount of money they were receiving. What I will say though, is that it is definitely clear that Lost was very disrespectful to most individuals he worked with, especially his editors. It really seems like the only individuals that he wasn't completely disrespectful to was the other YouTubers he was collaborating with, which makes a lot of sense. But even though I don't see how he was in a position of such power, I have to understand that some of these editors probably watched his old videos and his videos prior and looked up to him as a creator, so they honestly had no way of knowing better. Overall, this whole situation definitely caused LNU to lose a great deal of his following, along with his entire channel momentum. After this, LNU still posted some NBA 2K content, but mainly switched his videos over to meeting different NBA players by going to their games, so not really meeting, but he went to their games and caught their attention, you could say, and also starting his most recent series of NBA reaction and ranking videos. In early 2019, LNU switched his channel solely over to making NBA ranking videos, and this actually worked very well for him. He was getting on average over 1 million views per video and kept up his uploads around once a month until earlier this year. His last video was titled 7 Greatest Freaks of Nature in NBA History, posted in April of this year, I believe on April 19th, 2020. Since then, nothing. No updates on YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram. So no one but him truly knows why he's gone, but we do have some very logical theories. Theory 1. From what I can tell, LostNUnbound probably left YouTube because of all the hate he was still receiving. This hate was from stuff that happened over 4 years ago, so I ultimately doubt it would ever end, or at least it wouldn't anytime soon. This hate was definitely very overwhelming for him, so stepping away altogether makes the most sense, considering that's the only way he can really not see the hate. Theory 2. He's known he has to leave YouTube for a while now, so his most recent videos were simply his idea of the easiest way to milk some money out of his channel while he can. And once he saw the views dipping and the hate just increasing, there wasn't much of a reason for him to continue. I don't know if there's any truth to either of these, but they definitely make a lot of sense. Now, regarding a comeback on YouTube, there's honestly no way of knowing if LostNUnbound is going to come back at any point. I do see the comments on all of his videos saying they miss the old LostNUnbound and his old style videos of 1v1s and in real life content, so he definitely still has some of an audience if he decides to come back. And I honestly think most people have moved past the LNU Sweatshop situation, which is great news for him. Overall, I wish LostNUnbound the best. He was just a young kid at the time, so I definitely think he learned a lot from everything he's been through and has probably become a better person because of it. I hope he's doing okay in whatever he's pursuing at the moment. Anyways, boys, that's about it.